Hey guys, Paul here, and it's Sunday, so you know what that means. That's right, it's the Sci-Fi Sideshow right here on B-Movie TV. So, what do we have for you tonight? Well, we have the 1997 classic sci-fi, yeah, you know I'm lying when I say classic, Space Jacked. That's right, 1997 Space Jacked. It's from executive producer extraordinaire, Roger Corman. Who's in this film, you might ask? I'll tell you. First off, Amanda Pays, who you probably remember from Max Headroom. She was also in a movie called Leviathan, or Leviathan. I always pronounce it weird. It was an excellent movie, by the way. She was in that. And she was in the original. She was in the new remake from the CW, but she was in the original 1990s version of the TV show The Flash. I did love The Flash. It was only on one season, but man, that Flash was awesome. You know, he was good old Dawson's Creek's dad was the Flash. It's an awesome movie. TV show, anyway. And who else is in this movie? Corbin Burnsen's in this movie.
I am not crazy. I am not insane. I am not a monster!
Who is he? You know who he is. He was in Psych. He was in Major League. He was in LA Law. And he was in that all-time classic movie from Hollywood that is gold, diamond, platinum, all wrapped into one, The Dentist. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy Space Jacked, and we will be back when it's all said and done. Alright guys, well that was Space Jacked, and from our good old buddy Roger Corman. Now, I'm a big Roger Corman fan. Love all his movies. Well, not all of them. I love a lot of them, and I like a handful of them, and some of them I've fallen asleep to. But this one is not a Roger Corman classic, it's just a Roger Corman film. I do believe that if there was ever a huge box set made of his movies, this one would not be in the box. So, what did I like about the movie? Well, the story was really good and original. Hey, I want to make some money. I'm going to cause an accident, keep these guys trapped, and threaten their lives for them to give me money. If they pay me, then I'll call for evacuation. So, good story. I had, usually it's, like Steven Seagal and them taking over ships. This was taking over, spacecraft, casino type luxury thing. But it was a good story. I felt it was original. So the story was good. Of course, Corbin Burnsen he's an acting god.
I am in control. I am not crazy. I am not crazy. I am not insane. I am not a monster!
Anything he does is great. Even if it's a crappy movie or a crappy TV show or a good movie or a good TV show, no matter what he's in, he brings a lot to the table. So I cannot complain 1 minute about Corbin Burnsen's acting. It was awesome. So that's a plus. And then what else was there? Well, there were boobs. You gotta have boobs in these movies. There was 2 sets of boobs. I think there was only 2 sets. And they were nice boobs. One of them was even getting fondled and kissed. Ooh, kissed a boobie. So, anyway, that was some good stuff. And then that guy who was going down on her, he was like doing it with her wearing shorts. That's not how it works. He needs to watch the Manuel movie. But
to stop doing that?
No, why? Vaginal farts are wonderful things. It's something we can do. Guys can't do it. And ours don't stink. Theirs do. Mm.
I guess it's just embarrassing.
I'm not going to complain. Now, what I didn't like was Amanda Pays. I'm not a big fan of hers. I've seen a lot of stuff she's in. She doesn't ruin it, but she's nothing to write home about. I'm freaked out. She's got puffy lips and like bug eyes. So I'm not a big fan of hers. She's like a pod person or something. I don't know. But other than that, at the end, that one end scene, there was lots of explosions and lots of special effects, basic special effects, explosions, blood makeup and stuff. That end though, that bugged me because they're gonna leave and this guy sees an explosion, a little piece of that, like C4, like whatever in the door. And it starts beeping. He's like, oh no, wait. And he goes to save her, which he does. But it was the weakest explosion in the entire movie, at least I thought. And on top of that, they threw this half-ass looking mannequin-like thing that didn't even look like the guy really quick to make it, show his body. So hardly any explosion. And then a weird body comes flying. And then Amanda Page gets on the floor to, so you saved my life. And he looks like he's been through World War III. The woman in Lady Battle Cop that got blown into the hallway, out of the hallway into that thing, she looked better. And that explosion was way better than this one. So I was like, what did he do? That's ridiculous. But it's just a Roger Corman B movie. I gotta stop putting so much into it. So it was a mediocre movie. Would I watch it again? Probably not. Would I recommend it to somebody? Yeah. And even though they might not like the film, I'm going to recommend it because you got to see this Corbin Burnson, this job he's done on this film. His acting is just, like I said, I could go on all night about Corbin Burnson. I could have a bunch of scenes pop up with Corbin Burnson. You could put Corbin Burnson's face, boop, 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 fill up the screen. I could do that all night long. So I'm going to have to stop right now and say it was a decent movie. It's one of those kind of movies you should at least see once in your life, I think. But it's nothing to write home about. Nothing to rush out and grab the 4K version if it ever comes out. That ain't going to happen. So, what do I have in store for you tonight? I kept my word. 2 videos. Got a commercial and 1 music video. Because I said I was going to stop jam-packing them. That way you can watch some filler. Because some of the filler on this network is awesome. Especially on Saturday. That handsome guy who does that music moment. God, that guy is hot and gorgeous. I'd love to give him a kiss. So, I know you want to watch some of the good filler. So, with that being said, I'm glad you spent some time with us. I'm glad you watched this movie. And you know what? Stick around. After this is done, there's way more stuff on B-Movie TV. Because it's 24/7, 7 days a week. And I love B-Movie TV, and I know you do too. So stick around, continue watching, and until next time, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you next time.